Hello, Leo, and welcome to your new moon reading in Cancer. The new moon is in Cancer. It's a very emotional time. You probably started to feel it already because it's tomorrow. So we're going to look in to see how you're feeling, what is the past, what's the future, and then also what is the outcome. But I can tell you already, before I get started though, if you want to look at how I do readings, if you want to understand your sun, moon, and rising signs and how the energies can be reversed and how to support this channel, all of those things, it's in the July reading, which is in the description box down below. The July reading has all of that. It's a long reading where it's very extensive, and it has what crystals to use for the month, what essential oils to use, and then also it has trapped emotions that we release during that video at the end in a small meditation. So go ahead and take a look at that video and you can see how I do readings and what if it doesn't resonate with you, and all of those wonderful things are explained all in that video. But what we're going to do today is look at the new moon energy. So what I have noticed is that authenticity and integrity or truthfulness are things that are being illuminated right now, are things that are being tested, things that we're starting to see. And it doesn't matter what sign you are, we're all collectively going through some of the same types of energy, but it just shows up in a different way. We're going to look at the window of Leo. So whether you're Leo or not, or you're a cross watcher, you're going to find energies in here that make sense to you because you're like, you know what? I know we're talking about the window of Leo. However, some of that stuff resonates with me, and that's quite okay because the energy is fluid. It's like we're not separate, just based on our signs. So that's why you can look at pretty much any video that resonates with you in the title. You can look at all of them and just kind of see what's going on, and you're going to get some great messages for each one. So, Leo, let's go ahead and take a look at this. I'm only accepting the highest and best truth for the Leo Collective's highest and best good, bringing forth the most accurate answers. And we want to know what's going on with this new moon. The energy is a little wild. It's a little wild on the road. People are not being as nice. And I live in a place where people are generally really nice on the road. So it makes a huge difference when the energy is like not in sync with everybody. So I want to thank everybody who supported this channel, who's liked, subscribed, donated. The donation link is in the description box down below. Who's watched videos, who's watched ads, all of those things. I'm so appreciative of all of it. So thank you. And new people, thank you for coming and checking out my channel. I appreciate that. All right, here we go, Leo. Let's see what's going on. All right. So we have you, the past, the present, and the outcome. And if I need to clarify anything, I will. And you have the Magician, which means we have manifestation happening. We have hopes and dreams. We have communicating with the universe. We have cyclical events happening. We have things that you may have seen before that are coming back. And that's what the infinity sign means above that. But whatever this is, it's something that you've been working on for a while, pretty ambitiously, with a lot of great, joyful emotions around that as well. All right, so let's take a look at your energy. What is happening with you? So I feel like during this new moon, you are feeling a bit stuck. You are feeling a bit like, and it's interesting because I just got this from Cancer, and this was what Cancer felt in the past, but you're feeling it now in the future, or right now in the present, like you may have seen money improve. You may have started to see some successes and you're getting really excited. And maybe you're starting to see people be dependable around you, and you're dependable. And you're starting to see just long-term effects of all this manifestation that you've been sowing and putting into the ground. And so this is you right now. This is how you feel. You feel like I've sowed all these things and I'm hoping for the manifestation. The manifestation energy is there. So we are in a good spot for this new moon, okay? This new beginning. In the past, we're going to read this full upside down. So this is a person who feels really, really free and they don't have a care in the world. It's like an 18-year-old who leaves their parents' house and they think the world is mine, right? Well, you didn't feel that because it's upside down. So you in the past felt trapped. You didn't feel free. You didn't feel like the world was working out for you. You felt like it just a very closed off kind of feeling. it could be childhood stuff, but just a not very carefree, fun-loving feeling. So that's what you're going to be working through the new moon, is working through this entrapment, this feeling of not feeling so free, where you wanted to feel really free, and you felt like when you left this thing that you were going to feel amazing, and you didn't. It just didn't feel as amazing, as free as you wanted it to feel and wanted it to be. How are you feeling about it in the future? Well, this is also upside down. So the Hermit, when we go within when we are doing the Hermit, we take time to ourselves. So I feel like you're not really doing that. I feel like I want to clarify that too. So are you wanting Leo? So let's ask the universe if they're wanting you in this Leo energy, in this Leo window. Do they want you? Do they want us to go within, or are they wanting us to do something else? Because it looks like you're not. It looks like you're I guess I'm hearing the word like trying to make it happen, right? Trying to make the freedom happen instead of allowing the freedom to happen. So let's see. What is this? Okay, so yeah, so I think you're taking more of like a King of Swords approach to it, which is very ambitious. It's very logical approach to it. Maybe you are taking charge of it and you're wanting equal give and take in the situation. So it's like, I want there to be where we both give and take, where it's not just me, but whether it's your job or a person, you're wanting something to give and take with you, and not just be I give to you and you take, or you give. Well, it's barely ever that Leo takes from people and doesn't give back. So I won't even go in that scenario because that doesn't make sense. But yeah, it's kind of like I was hoping for us to have this equality with each other. But we do have a new beginning, which is in the present. That's what's working through this new moon energy, is a new beginning of like a flash of inspiration is what you're going to get, where you're going to want to express yourself more, because this is you not being able to express yourself in the past. And this is you're not hermiting over this. You're actually, this is on the outside. So when it's a hermit, it's all in the inside. But this time I feel like you're doing it on the outside. And so you're more ambitious about it. You know exactly what you want when it comes to balance, what you're looking for, what would fulfill your needs. And you're moving into that with a more communicative approach, a dynamic approach. So, yeah, you're willing to express yourself about it. And so that's really good, because here you weren't able to express yourself. And that's probably why you're getting manifestation. This seems to me like what you're expressing is very solid, very good, very reliable information that you're expressing with people. It is also very genuine, very vulnerable and genuine. So that's really good, because that's a good place to grow from. And what the overall outcome of all of this is celebration. So we're moving in the right direction. This person did a lot of work, okay? This is grounded. Green is grounded work. So this person did a lot of work, grounded. They're on their high horse. They're, celebrating through it's like they're going to the town to celebrate. You know what I mean? Like they're traveling somewhere for celebration. They're sitting up straight, so they feel confident in themselves. So this is kind of the energy that is the outcome of this entire situation. So as you move through the emotional energy of the new moon, it's going to make you feel very confident and very celebratory that you use this emotional time in order to move yourself into a better direction and move yourself into something where you feel more free and that you can express yourself, because you are expressing yourself here, right? There's a new beginning of you expressing yourself. And I think that some of you guys are, okay, so I'm hearing that Leo has a great energy about them for being the bigger personality at the party. But that's not the type of expressing yourself that you're wanting to bring in and that's coming in for you. It's not about being, this big personality and this big boisterous kind of like funny and fun-loving. It's not that type of thing. It's more like expressing for who you are and getting validation from other people, not in a bad way, because we don't look to validation like, oh, I have to have outside validation, but I think it's just going to be like automatic, where people are going to start validating who you are. Like, I see you, I hear you, Leo, you're pretty amazing. And it's because you're speaking your truth and you're saying the things that you want to say now, and you are like, this is me, and do you like me for who I am? And if you don't, then so be it. Okay, so that's a very beautiful reading, Leo. I hope that helps you move through the new moon energy, where you can actually kind of navigate through the kind of emotional times, because it is a new moon in Cancer. You're a fire sign, which you might feel very fiery, want to fiery through it and ambitious, but Cancer is really emotional, so it's going to bring up some emotions for sure. We were looking at what it was going to bring up, but whatever it's going to bring up for you is going to bring a manifestation, so that's always beautiful. So we're moving in the right direction. It's going in the right way. Nothing to fear, nothing to be scared, to scare you. It's just time to move on through. So thank you so much. If you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. This way you get notified as soon as I post something new. Bye.